You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, B&B fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your bold and the beautiful episode info for Thursday, August 3rd, 2023, and things get so bad at Steffy and Finn's house today. By the end of the week, guys, they are not together anymore. Now, we don't know if this is long-term, short-term. It seems hopefully short-term, but things come to a head, and Thursday, August 3rd, is the big kickoff moment. Already we saw on Wednesday that Finn was telling Steffy to cut Sheila some slack, and he used the word hero. None of this verbiage went over very well with his wife. Steffy was in an absolute rage, and she flat out told him she can't trust him anymore. She was kind of repeating some of the same language that Liam used in regard to Finn. At the same time, on the other side of LA, Liam was in another fit with Wyatt again calling him out on his ulterior motives. Meanwhile, Deacon tried to calm Sheila's enthusiasm for the future, and everything changes on Thursday. We're going to head deeper into the week, and so here's what's ahead on Thursday, August 3rd, that could be the beginning of the end to Steffy and Finn. Before we dig into what's coming for this episode, if you've not, we'd love it if you'd reach down and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our B&B updates. All right. So the first official spoiler for Thursday is that Finn does something that leads to devastation. I'm sure this is more of Finn defending Sheila. He is sick to his stomach over Kelly Spencer almost dying. And for him, that kind of trumps everything else. Like, Kelly almost died because he was using poor judgment. Sheila was there being a hero, as he called her. And I feel like he is actually going to push back on Steffy and say, of course you can trust me, but I think my mom has changed. She did this good thing. And Finn knows that Kelly situation was literally a life and death matter. He's still shaken by his own carelessness. And of course, when Liam hears about all this, he is going to freak out about Kelly and Sheila. He is going to be like Steffy with the same attitude of, no, I'm not grateful to Sheila. She never should have been out of prison. And it's Finn's take on this. Had Sheila not been there, Kelly would be gone. So that counts for a lot, but neither Steffy nor Liam were at the beach, and they did not understand how intense it was and how literal life and death that it was. Also on Thursday, Liam Spencer won't back down. He is still in full freak out mode. That won't back down is the official spoiler. And Wyatt keeps badgering him about why he's really doing all of this, while simultaneously agreeing that Sheila is, of course, a concern. But Liam is not going to admit that there's any agenda. He is using the Sheila thing to prop up his whole scheme to undermine Steffy's marriage. Meanwhile, for this week, there are two undated spoilers that we haven't seen played out yet that I think is going to start on Thursday and carry over into Friday. The first is that Steffy Forrester takes drastic action to protect those she loves most, as in her children. She is going to take her kids and leave their house. She's going to pack up the kids, and a lot of people are thinking she's going to leave the country to cover up Jacqueline Wood's maternity leave because she's due any second now. She has not given birth yet. That she has announced or confirmed. I keep seeing things in the comments, and no birth announcement yet, people. The one outlet that has written up that she's given birth was using old photos. If you follow Jackie Wood's Instagram, you'd know in a heartbeat that those photos they're saying are her with the baby are not. She has not posted in weeks. She may have already given birth, but she hasn't announced it. So there is absolutely no confirmation. All right. But what is confirmed is that Steffy is taking the kids and leaving Finn. The question is, how far is she going to go when she takes them? Is she just going to go over to her granddad Eric's place, set up in the guest house, hide out over there? Or is she going to put them on a jet to Paris where she knows Sheila can't get to them? Another undated spoiler for this week is that Finn is in uncharted territory. I feel like his uncharted territory is, because this is a very vague and strangely worded spoiler, is uncharted territory of defending Sheila, watching his wife take his son and stepdaughter and walk out the door. I don't know, but it definitely looks like that Steffy walks out on Thursday and then it plays over into Friday because we have scenes with Lee Finnegan holding her crying son, who's obviously devastated that his family has walked out the door. So there is a whole bunch of interesting stuff happening. And in particular, what's of interest to me is some comments I've seen about what fans want to see with regard to Liam and Steffy. Now that we know for sure that Steffy is leaving Finn, at least in the short term, a lot of people are thinking that she might take the kids out of town. And then here's what they're saying about Liam. They are saying that they hope that Liam leaves town with her because they are tired of his nonstop tantrums and whining. Are you somebody who's getting tired of Liam? Scott Clifton, who plays Liam, has to be so tired of this repetitive dialogue. It's just whine, 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 excuse, whine, whine, whine. It is working my patience having to watch him. So it has to be working the actor's patience to have to be playing this part. That's my guess. All right. Do not miss a moment of Bold and the Beautiful Thursday, August 3rd episode, because there is a lot to see, including the breakdown of a marriage that many fans thought was going to last. If you have not, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our B&B updates. If you enjoyed this Bold episode issue, please click us a like. We love to get those thumbs up, and we know that you guys are watching. We appreciate it. Leave your comments. We read them all. We appreciate you listening and tuning in to Soap Dirt on YouTube. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.